I wonder why is it like this? Hey girls, yesterday I ran 1 km for 15 minutes on the treadmill, but I'm not sure if the distance shown on the display is accurate or not. So do you guys know how to calculate the distance based on the graph shown by the treadmill?
Yeah, my math teacher just thought about that topic yesterday. How about you?
I can tell you the solution.
The students have been complaining about the accuracy of the treadmill, so we've conducted an experiment using the speed to determine whether the distance covered by the treadmill is accurate or not. To determine the accuracy of the speed of the treadmill, we stick 2 points on the treadmill M1 and M2 with a distance of 1 meter in between. We let the treadmill run with a constant speed of 0.22 meter per second to take the time taken from M1 to M2. By using the time taken, we are able to calculate the speed of the manual. This method is repeated by using the speed of treadmill 0.39 meter per second, 0.78 meter per second, and 1.39 meter per second. The graph is first divided into sections for easy calculations. With the time intervals and speed, we will be able to find the area under the graph by integrating the speed with the limits, which is the time interval. This method of calculations is applied until the last section of the graph. To determine the total distance covered, add up the values of the calculator for each section of the graph. This method of calculation is applied for both the graph of treadmill and manual. After conducting the experiment, we found out that the speed was conducted manually were 0.23 meter per second, 0.39 meter per second, 0.78 meter per second, and 1.28 meter per second. Using these speeds and the time interval given, a velocity time graph is plotted for the treadmill and manual. To determine the total distance traveled, we have to integrate the speed using the time interval. So there's a slight difference between the total distance covered by the treadmill and the one that was carried out manually. In general, the accuracy of the treadmill is not correct. This is the velocity time graph for the treadmill. This is the velocity time graph for the manual.
In this video, this proves that integration is used to calculate the total distance covered. Therefore, the total distance covered by the treadmill is actually from the area under the graph. Oh, I see. Hey, she have to go for that.
Let's go.